Hello and welcome to the Nerd Side. I am just a nerd and this is I Watch Stuff. And today I'm gonna show you how skinny I really am by wearing this shirt. But anyway, that doesn't matter. So today I'm gonna be talking about some pop culture here in Kenya and how it's on the rise and how it is affecting us nerds and geeks. The first thing I'm gonna talk about, obviously, is Naiccon or the Nairobi Comic Con, which happened on the 25th last weekend. And if you aren't there, I don't know how you missed it because I've been talking about it ever since the last one happened, which was in December last year. And also the next one is coming up in December this year. So don't say I didn't tell you, because I still got the inboxes, like guys were asking me like, why didn't you tell me? Oh nerd, why you leave me out in this? Like, yo, I told you, you have no excuse. So yeah. But anyway, the next one is in December. No date confirmed yet, but pretty sure it's gonna be in December. And I'm gonna tell you how much fun I had in this last one. So the last Naiccon, probably guys were a bit skeptical about it. Like they weren't sure of what scope it's gonna be at. But this one, it went all out. Like guys were in cosplay. I saw some amazing cosplay. Probably you've seen them in all the videos that have been posted about Naiccon, including the pictures with guys like Movie Jabba, Gaming for Kenya. You've seen them. And P.S. if you have photos of me, if you took a selfie with me, please send me. I will leave a link to my Twitter and a link to my Instagram in the description, and probably my Twitter is somewhere here. So Naiccon is becoming a big deal in Kenya and East Africa at the moment because the turnout is amazing. As I told you, many cosplayers stand out, many gamers stand out, many YouTubers stand out. So many people. I loved meeting everybody who was there because we were all in the same level of nerdiness and geekiness, and I met people who are more of nerds than I am. I know, blasphemy for me saying that, because probably maybe I'm like your nerd role model, and if I am, I'm the nerdiest. There were a bunch of nerds there. And it was amazing. So what do we expect in future? In future, actually, I'm expecting guys to be coming from other places, let's say Uganda, Tanzania, you know, the neighboring countries around Kenya. Like now the news is spreading and it's becoming a bigger deal than it was when it started. So I will be expecting in future for more people to be turning up at this event, because I'm having like dreams of something huge, like maybe the San Diego Comic Con. Hopefully one day we'll get there. And with the trend that it's catching up with people right now, I'm actually seeing us getting there in maybe 3 years maybe. I know that may sound long, but since it's a biannual event, 2 a year, that in 3 years, how many would we have had? I'm not good with math, so you do it. So by then, I'm really hoping that it's gonna be something huge all around Africa, that people would be flying in to come to this event, because yeah, it's something that's growing and it's something that's really catching up really fast. Second thing I'm gonna be talking about is gaming, because it's still part of our culture as nerds and geeks. And also in Comic-Con, so many gamers were there and so many gaming institutions showed up. So gaming is also a big deal, and with guys like Gaming for Kenya holding the Kings events with League of Legends and FIFA, and also Vivid Gold, which had the MKX event before Naiccon, and I hear they're also gonna have a FIFA event sometime soon. So gaming is also something that is coming up in Kenya, and it's catching the attention of very many nerds, geeks, and just general players. And how do we know that gaming is something that's becoming huge? Like, if you look at the gaming lounges that are being opened up, especially in town, the central business district CBD, if you look at the gaming lounges that are coming up, the guys are actually improving on the consoles they're having, they're improving on the games they get, they're also expanding spaces, because if you go there on a Friday or a Saturday, guarantee you will not get space for hours, because it's just jam-packed full of gamers. So gaming is also becoming something huge and something recognized here in Kenya. Console gaming and also PC gaming for online, like, you know, interaction and co-play, multiplayer. Like, I've seen guys doing multiplayers in games I wouldn't have expected, you know, to be streamed here in Kenya. I'm not saying that Kenya is down, but you know, some things you just didn't expect for us to be there, and that's something very encouraging, because now that will attract the attention of the actual game developers, because we all know that we've had an issue with pirating games because of cost, but now with applications like Steam, games are more affordable and we can get them easily. So if we get the attention of the developers and they see that they have a market here, we would probably be getting games for a cheaper rate. So yeah, keep that spirit up and keep those games coming. I love playing games myself. Probably I'm on Steam, so I can't remember my Steam handle though. It's just a nerd? It's _ just a nerd, or it's _ just a nerd. Yeah, one of those. So if you wanna play with me, I play weird games on there. So you know, look for me, and we can co-op sometime. Final thing I'm gonna be talking about in this video is comic books, because we can't do a video without talking about comic books, because I'm such a big fan. So there was a time all I ever did was download digital copies of comic books, and of course I didn't go to like the official site. Again, pirating. I'm setting myself up on this, yeah. That used to happen because there was no like place where I can go get the actual comic book. But right now there is. From between the lines, these guys have dedicated themselves to bringing in comic books, also the latest ones in the market, like even the most recently released ones. So yeah, now we got a place where we can actually get comic books. I get my comic books from there. I'm gonna leave links in the description bar below, looking at some of these pages that I've been talking about, if they're on Facebook, and all of them are, I believe. So check out the links below. You're gonna see Between the Lines Gaming for Kenya, Vivid Gold, Naiccon, all those guys I'm talking about in this video. Comic books have actually have a shop where you can go get an actual comic book. And also what I'm really encouraged with is we have locally produced comic books, evidence of which I have the post over here by PBE Productions, who did Home Guard. I did a review on that. If you didn't see it, I'm gonna leave an annotation somewhere up here. Go check it out. And also I'm gonna show you some of the other comic books I got from Nairobi Comic Con, and I'm gonna be doing a review on them also in future videos. So without further ado, let me show you the comic books. Right here I got my first comic book. It's Shore Wanda. Don't be as blonde as I was the first time, because I called her Shaw Wanda. It's about a Kenyan female superhero. I don't know, maybe she's kind of Wonder Woman-like, but I don't know the story yet. So when I get to read this, I'm gonna do a review. So keep an eye on this page if you haven't subscribed. This is the time to do it, because I'm gonna be doing all these reviews on my channel. The second locally produced comic book I got was Dunamis by UDK Comics, and also they're gonna be having a game coming out on Android. The other one I got was actually from Between the Lines, and it's Earth 2 at World's End. So I got that one, and I am excited to go read this. Very pretty much. And yeah, so you know, for more comic books like this, go check out Between the Lines. They have a bunch more comic books, like thousands and thousands of them, so you won't miss something. Even if you're an Archie fan, you're gonna get it there. The other thing I got was this promotional poster for Bake Yamta. Again, I was blonde, I called it Bake Yamta, so I was expecting to see, you know, things like cookies or muffins, but then it's Actually, a comic book that is based around basketball. And at the back of the poster, we have a little taste of how the comic book and the art styling is gonna be. So I'm gonna talk more about it when I do the reviews. And finally, the final thing I'm gonna be talking about, and I'm very excited about it because it's May the 4th, you know, Star Wars Day, is Star Wars Episode 1, which I actually won from Movie Jabba, but again, it came from between the lines, so thanks to both of you guys, both of you teams, you guys are awesome, and I've enjoyed this read. And another exciting thing about this is Between the Lines has 2 signed copies of this book on sale. So go check that out on Between the Lines. The link is below. Go check it out. Legit signed copies. I wish I had those actually. Signed copies of issue 1 Star Wars. And with that, I'm gonna wish you a happy 4th of May, or as we say it, May the 4th be with you. If you're crazy enough, click that subscribe button, and if you're awesome enough, leave a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. That was a long video though.